And welcome to this fine Thursday morning. The birds are chirping and spring seems to be starting here. We're a bit excited, but let's get right into the chart. Today we're looking at Stellar Lumens, XLM. Happy to see the recent movement, like we were hoping, broke the long trend line from November to the end of March. Stellar Lumens begins moving towards this buy range that we were hoping for. Now, we're probably going to start averaging down our position at this point. We identified this green target area as where we wanted to see Lumens retest to match the previous sort of patterns. And then we are aiming for ultimately this 52-cent mark, and beyond that, probably up here in the 80 cents or higher range if we can break out above 52 cents. But very much like to see, looking over at the chart that we have put together, and things are right on track. I believe when we looked at these two recent retracements, we saw a range of 25 to 37%. When we look at the current price off of the closed high, we are at 36%, right where we want to be. Sure, it could go down a little bit more, but we expect that the downward momentum should reverse as long as the market fundamentals remain sound, and bulls should continue to hold this asset. Price should go up, and that's really what I've been waiting for on Stellar. This is a coin that's had an extremely good year news-wise, in my opinion. I think it's got one of the best use cases out there, and I know they're actually starting to make headway with certain countries. So definitely worth paying attention to. As always, got to give the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I do not advocate that you should take or hold certain positions. We are a student of technical analysis. We enjoy the education side. We like to follow up with these charts like we did here to see how these strategies are performing and what we can learn when they succeed and fail. So far, we appear to be on track with Lumens, which is exciting. Let's take a look at the XLMBTC chart, see how the immediate future looks for the asset against Bitcoin. And looking to this chart, I think it makes a lot of sense here. Lumens has had a relatively, I don't want to say stable, like this is a pretty big range. You know what, I actually will say it's relatively stable. This is a relatively stable altcoin over a 2-year period against Bitcoin, and it makes a ton of sense that this chart is about to change. It's going to match some of the other altcoin charts we've been looking at, which see the initial long-term decline against Bitcoin over a 5 to 10 year period. So here we start in 2018, long decline, and this is something that I think is actually just a sort of truth to nascent markets. And cryptocurrency is certainly a nascent market. We are on this chart, really reaching the point where there's only 3 macro moves, and we're just now moving into the potential start of the 3rd move, which, goodness, like, I don't, oh my gosh, no, let's delete. The thing that you gotta love about these types of coins is that a full retrace, even from our top support, is a 300% rise against Bitcoin for stellar lumens. Now, is that likely in the immediate future? No. But what a great long-term target to have established as price history on the chart. Now, of course, there's all sorts of reasons why this asset may never return to those values, and folks usually have pretty interesting ones in their mind. So if you have a good reason, let me know in the comments. I think this chart looks really interesting, though. This is a long period of controlled consolidation that, let's see, what should we compare to? I think Cardano's a good look really quick. I've got the macro pattern drawn on here. You see the sort of same thing, but we're really beginning, we're getting much further. Let's see what has done well recently. Let's go look at Link. So Chainlink done quite well against Bitcoin recently. Yeah, it doesn't have the. I'm trying to think what coin would have the sort of history that we're looking at or we're looking for. But even this, you see this just long period of consolidation, about 2 years, and then this rise just begins. And if you are patient on these types of assets and you sit from here to, you don't even have to get to the top of the peak. Let's stop idealizing these massive potential trades and start just exiting good trades. And so I'll set up the range here. You're really, if you're smart on this, you're getting out of this somewhere at the 700 to 960% return. And that is, I think, when you look at this, this really could just be, the beginning for XLM, and we could be going to $10. It could happen. Who knows when? But this looks really good. This looks really good. If this continues, one or two more continuations on this pattern of up, retrace 30%, up, retrace 30%, up, retrace 30%, up, retrace 30%, that is going to put us right around $1 before long. And that is awesome. So, hey, if you're still here, really appreciate it. We love making these videos. We love hanging out with you and putting a little technical analysis out there. Let us know what you think. Is XLM going to continue this sort of awesome price action it's had since November? Yeah, the near-term momentum is downward, but holy crap, when did you get in on XLM? Tell me, how few cents was it? Was it less than a cent? And I can't believe this is, I can believe it's 31 cents right now, or 35 cents right now, but wow. Quite the rise since last year. So, thanks folks. Hit the subscribe, drop the like, let me know in the comments whether you think this will be up or down, and as always, have a great day.